One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance, so I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Complete to start this drive. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Cougars. How about this defense?
That's what we do, man. We really, I would respect BYU, bro. We got football only, man. I would respect us.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover.
Uh-oh, you gonna fumble again? I say fumble. Ooh, yeah, hard.
And you take it all the way back to the
yeah, hard.
Huge play for this defense.
We hit hard.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The gift to the back.
There we go.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup
there we go.
at all on that play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Pressure coming.
Monkey D, man.
He is snowed under.
Let's go.
Sacked at the 7.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Oh, man. We're not giving up no big yards here. We'll live with that. I'm up with top 17. Right there. Right there. Right there. Good. Oh, way to rally. Way to rally. Way to rally.
Nice job by the defense there
on
third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They gave up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
Take this back right here, Leb. Let's go, Leb. Let's go, Leb. Right, take this back right here. Uh-oh. Oh!
Return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Let's go, 2. Best plan is
the BYU Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today.
76
we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, You can
Let's go
build
here,
an
right here. Let's go right
offense
here.
around
Let's go
an
right here.
elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this.
There we go.
You're right, David. I played with
There
a
you
lot
go.
of
That's
NFL
space.
guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Slot.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Motion.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts.
Motion. Where's motion going?
The run.
Oh, we gotta get that block backside.
That is a big win for this defense.
Gotta get that block
they
backside.
were right there as soon as he got the ball.
We gotta get that block backside.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Starts to scramble to the left.
There you go. It's down.
Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
You hurt? Oh, you hurt. That's fine. Okay, I understand. See?
BYU has this offense clicking.
Two at. What you better have a 200-yard rush pass.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Give it to him. There you go.
Got him. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Right
No.
down the middle. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He goes down after a short return, but what a play to get the football back. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, no way.
Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of scenery there across the 35. 1st and 10 from the 36. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Right up. Wait, what?
Tackled in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 on the heels of gaining 4 on the previous play.
See, let's send it, y'all.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Standford lines up to punt it away.
Roll in. Let's do it. Let's do it. What? Lock him. Get up and hold.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
Wow,
Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Retzlaff.
There you go. What I got.
It's Roberts. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. The Cougars get enough for the 1st down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that,
Go field.
Wide open spaces.
Go field.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Just keep slinging it. Here's a hit.
Oh,
Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Looking for the room. The 20.
Wow.
And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception and 6 points.
And here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff.
There you go.
Fires to the wideout.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
He's at the 30. And they pick up
Great guy.
better than 30 yards on
That guy.
completion before the defense brings him down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. You got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Oh, my
And
God.
he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night.
and this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Looking for a crease. It's Irvin.
Ain't got one either.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Each one of them in the red zone could be like 31-0.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got it in the middle, it's Buckmeyer. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. Under fire. And they say this is a game of inches, just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Stanford.
Game is like, everything.
Interception with a great return for the score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. He'll pull it down. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Here we go.
Still running
Here we
at
go.
the 40.
Oh.
Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, BYU!
Feel that guy.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Feel that guy, man.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Stop. Yo, look. And
the extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The 49ers were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gonna run it. It's early. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Oh, he missed him. Oh,
Got out of trouble, got
gotta
rid
make
of
that,
it.
please.
Right on the money.
You gotta make that play. You gotta make the sack. You gotta make that sack.
46.
That's a big play. You make that sack,
Find a way to
man.
get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their
Gotta
timing
make that
and their
sack,
rhythm.
yeah.
I can't give them these big
Oh,
chunk
for sure.
plays through the air. I gotta be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Off play action. He's got it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass.
Weird.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's got it. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Brown will throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irvin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught.
doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. BYU right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish the first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
Like that, you love to be able to fire.
Looking for space. It's Irvin. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
This offensive line's going to have to play all
the
this
first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and
in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gets it out fast. Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences.
vultures accelerate decay and throw off time. This is definitely inside of. I think you can find us along the way.
Can we just look for some birds circling around?
You must be new here, Shania. It's a misconception that vultures circle the dead just to largely flap their wings and fly. Like air thermal cell. So if you want a vulture to help find a body, you need to look low. Branches, fence posts. This needs to be a ground search. Stay here with Morris.
You're leaving me with...
Let me know if you find something. Vultures aren't equipped to hunt, which makes them the only animal in the world that on death with the food source. They hone in on the chemicals that are released during decay. They descend to the remains, begin to feast. Start with eyes, skin, tissues. Always leave a smile. Really amazing creature.
Which I love anything that makes you love me first.
Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Throws to the wideout.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. He steps and moves and works his way. They get it down to the 2.
You know, I really like this guy running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to see ways to get him out of more space.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Sound like a coach here. The team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Got the 1st down and more. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Ryan. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Now, in that ethereal realm of BYU quarterbacks like Ty Detmer and Steve Young, Jake Retzloff has a chance to claim a spot in there, David. 11-2 a season ago, just missed a playoff. If they can get to the CFP, what does it mean for a program like this?
It would be huge. I mean, BYU is a good program, but nobody looks at them as an elite program. So they could perform at that level. And listen, it's going to be Retzlaff. He's that guy. Like, he's scrambling, throwing, making plays. Kind of had a knack for big plays last year. So if he builds on that, watch out.
To the air, it's Retzlaff. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be... to start this drive. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. These DBs going to give a little cushion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. To grab. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by the...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the fullback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Got his man out of the backfield. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Quick release on the RPO. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get him.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Stanford to the line on third and long. They'll run the screen, fighting off the defender.
Well, on third down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Looks as if BYU will have a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bachmeier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
BYU has this offense clicking. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a chance. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cougar! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a turning on the Jets. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Doyle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Touchdown, Stanford! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This offense has it with really good field position. Brown wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him and hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his...
Touchdown, Cardinal! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. version, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Unleashes one. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Brown will throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Irvin. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And the line of scrimmage is the 30. That'll leave them a 47-yard attempt and a chance to win the game.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Snags it on the right. And they fight him to the bitter end all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in